act of oblivion has occurred. And now I must ask you one question. I'm Meeka Nomicon. And did you visit CommutatorApply?
Dear viewers, I am receiving information regarding an emergency address by the President of the United Federation of Oceans. Please remain where you are. Citizens of the United Federation of Oceans, today, I speak to you during one of the darkest hours in our history. 2 weeks ago, a monstrous act of aggression was committed against our people, against our children, and against our future. The investigation has confirmed, 2 weeks ago, unidentified terrorist groups drove trucks carrying chemical agents into our active volcano. As a result, a highly toxic chemical reagent was released into the atmosphere. It is with a heavy heart that I must report the results of the medical examinations. Every single resident of the Federation, without exception, have been exposed to this substance. The agent provokes an aggressive, artificially accelerated form of the neurodegenerative disease known as Usher syndrome. In natural conditions, this disease develops over decades. In our case, it is a matter of months. Doctors' forecasts are relentless. Within 1 year, this ailment will lead to total and irreversible loss of sight and hearing. This affects everyone. It affects you, your loved ones. It affects me personally. But we will not give up without a fight. The Federation government is mobilizing all resources immediately. I have signed a decree to declassify and mass implement technology previously available only to special military units. We have no other choice but to resort to radical measures for the survival of the nation. I am speaking of the commutator. This system consists of 2 components, a surgically inserted implant and an external data processing module. It is capable of replacing lost sensory organs. Field hospitals and mobile surgical points are already being deployed in all cities and settlements of the Federation. Your actions must be as follows. Within the next year, every citizen must submit an application of the Unified State Portal, CommutatorApply.com. Wait for your surgery date to be assigned in the first-come, first-served order. Follow further instructions, which will arrive via the emergency SMS alert system and email. I declare, the commutator installation procedure is completely free. The state bears all costs. This is a question of our collective survival. Important warning, criminals have become active during this difficult time. Remember, any demands for money for a spot in line, the implant itself, or the surgery are the actions of scammers and enemies of the Federation. Report any such cases to law enforcement agencies. We stand on the threshold of a new reality. It will be harsh, but we will meet it prepared. Register, remain calm, and prepare to accept a new form of life. May the Federation protect us all.
I'm not gonna lie, that would actually be a very good government, decision. If they had implemented this themselves, they wanted, mass sign up for a certain experiment or something. This is, the perfect solution to force the public to go for it and then make themselves look like heroes. I mean, I'm not saying that's what happened in this situation, I'm just saying. I can see it happening. I watch it over and over, and I still can't believe it. It's like a dream. Only dreams end.
Sir. Yes, sir? Permission to speak? Junior Lieutenant Solominka speaking.
Go ahead.
I was assigned to the camp. I haven't unpacked my bag yet. Today's my first day. Give me some advice.
What's in the bag?
Socks, blue ones, black ones. Some with bomber's camo. Also a sweater knitted.
Is the sweater warm?
Yes. Although, I don't know. I haven't worn it yet. Mum mailed it to me before I left.
Main thing is, don't burn a hole in it, and don't wear it on field missions. Let it keep you warm during quiet times.
Do you have any sweaters?
Yeah, a couple. My wife knitted one. I wear it in my free time. It still smells like home, family. And according to the regulations, they issue one from the camp. A workhorse. I'm wearing it right now.
Does the HQ sweater last long?
Not a single hole in mine in 2 years. Just stinks. Like some kind of medicine.
It smells like something everywhere here. I can't figure it out.
All new smells, gasoline, sweat, rubbing alcohol. You'll get used to it. Rain's coming soon. It'll wash everything away.
So, about that advice.
I mean, trust your eyes or follow orders. I mean, aren't our eyes deteriorating? So, I don't know if that'd be good advice or not. I mean, good soldiers follow orders, right?
Follow orders from superior officers. Don't give in to panic. I'm off. Go and pack your bag. Rain starting soon?
Yeah, looks like it.
Boots leaking?
Not really. Sometimes, if I step in a puddle, the left one scoops up water near the heel. But I've already learned which puddles I can step in, and which I can't.
When I had leaky boots, I wrapped my feet in plastic bags. It helped.
Yeah? If need be, I'll grab some cling film from the mess hall.
Have you come up with a call sign for fieldwork yet?
Have I? Apparently I'm eel. You know what? I like eel. I'm gonna be eel.
Eel? Where'd you pick that up? Alright, patient's incoming. Good luck.
Good afternoon. Did you visit CommutatorApply.com? Yes, I have. My ID is USR HJKPHRUMKO6T. 10-4, 9th in line. Have you been working here long?
Since the camp was deployed.
Did you catch the last snow?
I did. It was crunchy.
In our city, it melted right away. Lucky you. 10-4, got it. Thanks.
Good afternoon. Did you visit CommutatorApply.com?
No. You knew you needed to register, right? Don't raise your voice at me.
I'm not raising my voice.
You are raising it.
I am not.
You're practically screaming.
Is this some kind of joke?
You're screaming even louder. How about this? I'm going to go deaf from your screaming. So bassy, so commanding.
Can you hear this?
See? Now my hearing is gone. I see your lips moving, but I hear nothing.
I mean, I shouldn't let you go right through, right? There's a system for a reason.
I'm gonna register you.
Register and come back when you get the notification. Next.
Okay.
But that you heard. Good afternoon. Did you visit CommutatorApply.com? Yes. My ID is USR HJKPHRUMKO6T.
10-11, 5th in line.
Listen, can I ask you a question?
I'm listening.
Does it hurt? Does everyone survive the surgery?
Oh. See, I don't actually know the answer. I mean, it sounds like an invasive surgery if we're implanting something, and there's always a chance that the body could reject it, right? So, there's a chance that someone might not survive it. Do we want to be telling patients this? I mean, they might back out, and that's clearly not what we want. You know what, sure. Everyone survives, and it probably doesn't hurt, right? We drug everyone.
Just a little mosquito bite to the brain. If you twitch, you could be the first one who doesn't make it. Do the doctors have diplomas? Several each. With high honors? Some were completely wasted but got honors. Others wasted their youth just to pass. I see. Thanks.
I don't know if we were very reassuring or not. Maybe I should have just said you could die by it.
Greetings again. Coach Cannon ordered me to relieve you from the post so you can eat. What's in the mess hall today? Mashed potatoes, cutlets. There's corn, chicken soup, cabbage salad. Is it tasty? Too salty, if you ask me. Actually, I haven't eaten better than at home during my whole service. Seems they cook it that way on purpose, so you serve without screwing up and get sent home more often. Really? I'm being ironic. At home, you only have to feed your family. You have time to cook. Here, there are so many mouths. How many people does your mom have to feed for lunch? Dad, me, 2 brothers, 3 sisters. But my oldest sister doesn't like eating with us. And Mum won't eat. She will, of course. So, how many is that to feed? Well, depends how you count. Dad is often at work, older sister doesn't eat. If it's fish, the middle one doesn't eat. Count the maximum. Don't forget Mom. 8, turns out. 8, yeah. And here there's 60 main staff, plus doctors, and the kitchen for incoming patients. Still too salty though. That's when the skinny one is on shift. She's new. When you see the older chubby one, eat as much as you can. When she's on shift, there are lines. You can't squeeze through. When will she be on shift? Should be back from vacation tomorrow. Everyone's been waiting for her. We'll go together. I'll introduce you. And I'll tell you her best dishes. Thanks a lot. I'll wait for tomorrow.
Oh, wait. I mean, it's not, they don't need to be registered, right? Oh, if I'm giving him advice, don't let through without registering. I mean, we've been telling him to follow orders, so you know the rules.
Don't let people through without website registration, even if they beg. The line is huge. Look, what a handsome man has graced us with his presence. Stuffing your cheeks again? I only ever see your hair. I'll definitely tell the cook to give you pure carbs. You're right. Here with me, hamster. At least take off your gas mask. Taking it off. They put me on a post right next to the porta potties. The stench is unbearable. Stings the eyes. Speaking of stinging, how are the onions cut today? Rings or cubes? Cubes. Soft ones. When they cut rings for the salad, it was better. Tell me about it. Conditions are unbearable. Might as well move to another camp. Still, I'm glad we're here together. Data Expunge told me recently how some cultists came to them and tried to talk people out of getting implants at the entrance. Supposedly, it's the Almighty's punishment for our sins, and we need to accept future blindness and deafness. It's spiritual ovulation or evolution. Same difference.
I mean, that would be more believable if it wasn't caused by people driving into a volcano. Like, as soon as you have the human component that is causing this issue, then you can no longer say it's God's will for us to accept punishment like this. Like, I feel like for that to be justified, it needs to be a natural phenomena that's randomly occurring.
How many do they talk out of it? Don't know. Gonna find out? Doubt it. How come? Are you terribly interested or something? Yeah. Maybe we can put them on post instead of us, and the work will end. And then they'll be crawling around like blind kittens. Spill it. How many came in without registration? 1. Just now in the evening. You think we need to register for installation in advance? I don't even have time to take a dump.
Nah, they put us on the list immediately. They'll let us know later. Wait, we've not even had the procedure done ourselves yet. Oh, that seems like poor planning. Dump as much as you want. We were at the base when all this crap happened, right? Reckon the cloud reached us 3 weeks prior. If you really lose your sight and hearing for good in a year, you and I still have 291 days.
Don't remember. Makes no difference somehow. It already happened anyway. Just before heading out, I rewatched the President's address after the Act of Oblivion. I watch it every time, and every time the ground shifts beneath my feet. A year feels like such a long time, yet it just flies by. When do you plan to go on leave? See everyone? I want to submit a report in 2 weeks for August to see everyone with clear vision. Maybe we can go together. You'll visit your parents, we'll go fishing. Dad would be happy to see you. Mom would definitely make you pumpkin manti. You love those.
August. Sounds good. When you submit it, ask about me. I'd be glad to. We'll come back as a whole horde. My 5 daughters will have something to do with yours. Damn, yeah. August is a great idea. I tried to drag my mum and dad away from the vegetable garden. For them, act or no act, it's just normal life. Garden beds, planting. Sometimes I talk to them on the phone, and it seems like losing hearing and sight is a joy to them. Mum doesn't see the old man, and he doesn't hear her snoring. 45 years together, and they still hold hands. Hold my hand.
Put a ring on it first, then another 15 years together. I'm not easy.
Man.
Greetings. Were you at the 3rd post just now? Affirmative. We need to talk. For 3 minutes. Patient 3. You let him through?
I mean, did I? Wait, which one was patient 3? Was that the old man who didn't register?
I can't recall. Don't remember. Don't lie to me. You remember everything. He was shaking with fear.
Oh, that was patient 3.
He begged us to survive the operation. No idea what you told him.
Ah. A bad joke, really.
Bad joke? Didn't want to answer his stupid questions. So, he died 20 seconds after implantation. At the very first signal from the commutator, he sent a signal and his blood coagulated due to the thermal exposure. I already sent a directive to our posts. Told you personally because you let him through. According to thermometer readings, he had a temperature of 39.4 Celsius when he arrived. COVID or another respiratory virus. Same difference. You cannot install implants with an elevated temperature.
Listen, I never got asked to check people's temperatures, okay? That's not on me.
Now watch out for this too. Otherwise, you'll burden us with extra paperwork and explanations. Every week counts as it is. I'm sorry. Grimoiriaums will issue you a thermal. Anything above 35.8 on exposed skin, don't let them in. That is all. The normal body temperature is 36.6. You're not going to look in everyone's armpit. It's 36.6 there. In the rectum, it's a degree higher. Exposed skin, 35.8. I'm done. Are you sure it's because of me? I'm sure. That's kind of rude. Take it seriously. A man just died. In all seriousness, joke or rude, the temperature wouldn't have gone anywhere. In the end, the patient has gone to the next world. You're reacting like it's the first person to die. Not the first, not the last, but every life is dear to me. All lives matter to me too. But what can we do if it's an accident? It's a pattern, which unfortunately was found in field conditions. I'm sorry, really. I'll check. Let's make that the last death for today at least. It's sickening enough as it is.
You know, I feel like this death is more on you than me. I mean, you're the one that knew about the temperature problem. So surely you should actually be checking before the implantation. I mean, you're the medical guy. I'm just the gate guy.
Is the rain starting soon? Judging by the clouds? In a couple of hours. Do you like rain? I love it when I'm home. Here it's kind of chilly. Puddles, mud. Fewer people coming though. Depends on the rain. Do you think it's better to run in the rain or walk at your own pace? When I walk calmly, it takes longer to get wet. I usually prefer to run, so less gets on my clothes. You'll get wet anyway. There's like a little less. Alright, go. Running.
Also, do you know what feels kind of dangerous for us? The fact that we're counting the days that we have. But the problem is that doesn't feel like a firm amount. Like, I don't feel like we're going to hit that 365th day and all of a sudden we're going to be immediately blind. Like, isn't it going to be like a slow degradation? So like towards like day 250 or 300, that's when things are going to start to go worse. So surely we need the surgery as soon as possible, right?
I cannot relieve you. Go breathe some air. Did you hear? Your candidate folded up alive in there. They bagged him and hauled him off instantly. The others waiting for processing didn't even notice. Clean work. Receive the directive. Crew cannon, authorized thermos for us. Yours is on the counter. You're on night shift, right? Good luck. I'll relieve you in 4 hours. Where on the counter? On the right side, by your knee, where the safe for patient belongings is. Found it. Thanks. Go. Slaminka, you're not going to sleep. Get back to your shift. Eel, new task for you. A truck with chips arrived. Your hands grow from the right place. Unload it into the tent near HQ. Password, response, our water is low. Time to build an aggregate. Execute. Yes, sir. Knock knock. Returning to Eel or lights out. Over. Crew Gannon said to unload crates. Been on my feet for 20 hours. Probably can't throw them like cement bags either. Need to be careful. Have you unloaded them? Over. Stay out of Crew Cannon's sight. You won't get stuck hauling cargo on the night shift. I'm turning in. I'm passing out here, over. Copy. Out. Halt! Why are you here? Our water is low. Time to build an aqueduct. Copy. Open the truck and loader arrives. 20 crates? Guess I'll sleep a couple of hours today. Alright, got the first one?
Are we giving officer ranks to loaders nowadays? Or is it for other merits?
I mean, I don't think I should be flirting with my boss's wife. That seems like a bad thing to be doing. Let's just greet normally.
Greetings, Maria Markovna.
Oh, stop with the patriotic, Mick. It immediately turns me into an angry old woman. Let's just do, Maria. We're not on the parade ground.
I'll do as you say.
You did as my husband said. And now you're hauling boxes at night. Heavy, I suppose. Hold the crates tighter with your hands. Squeeze, press against you. Chips are expensive.
I mean, can squeeze more than oh, okay. No, we're not flirting right now. Are we asking ourselves to get kicked out or fired or shot?
Service requires. Service requires having strong hands.
Correct. With men like you, any woman would feel safe.
Major Crew Cannon is the strongest in our HQ. I don't know what you feed him, but his strength is superhuman.
That's all for my skill in caring for a man. We met when he was in the academy, weighed as much as this crate. He blossomed, earned his rank, and I consider it my merit.
Couldn't be any other way with a woman like you.
Remember, everything best in a man blooms because of a woman, and vice versa. We've been chatting too long. Do your duty well. My precious husband is on the night watch tonight. It gets cold out here. Don't freeze. You'll need your strength.
Good night.
Say, I feel like there's a wholesome interaction that absolutely does not deserve me to be murdered, right?
20 minutes to move one crate. I'm not waiting here till morning. We leave in an hour. After that, you're on your own.
I mean, you could help me then.
I can unload onto the ground. If you're pressed for time, I can unload everything onto the ground so you can leave. Against safety regs.
Look, let's just do it. We're on a military base anyway. What could happen? We got through 3 checkpoints. They shook us down completely. Even took my bag of milk.
Dump it on the ground, but if anyone asks about the handling, say it was all done by the book. Eel, copy. Slaminka fell asleep at the post. He has a fever. Send him to the HQ tent. Return to post. Where are the crates?
I mean, in process? They're on the ground. I don't feel like we should lie here. It's a bad thing to lie, right? Oh, I should tell the truth.
By the truck. Dump them on the ground. They took off, said they were in a rush. Over. Copy. Go to post. I'll carry the crates to myself.
See, I thought it was like the best case scenario, right? Everything worked out for everyone.
Good evening. Did you visit CommutatorApply.com?
I have. Okay. Wait, state or answer properly? Wait, answer properly?
Tell me your identifier, please.
I know. They are lying to you. They want to control. White warriors are coming from the sky.
Oh, you definitely did not visit that site.
State your identifier or you will be denied installation today.
243012331.
No such number in the database. Are you sure that's it?
243012331.
No matches.
243012331.
Unfortunately, number not found. Show a screenshot of the number or go register. Get on the waiting list and come back when invited.
Hang on. I think I remember... The... They blinded us to stop us from being saved. Run and the White Warrior will save you. Guess there's no number.
Great speech. What are we gonna do?
You tell me.
I'll say, probably, register on the site and come back.
Never.
Why so?
They control us through them.
Who?
The government.
Whose?
The UFO government. Comtech.
Comtech isn't the government. And UFO is a different country. We live in Rune.
The Rune government then.
But the chips are Comtech property.
They give access to the government.
To whom exactly?
Everyone.
Literally everyone?
Yes, the whole government. Well, not everyone, the very top.
And what will they do?
Order us what to do.
How?
Like, as scientists made pigeons feel like they wanted to fly somewhere. Do you think your thoughts are your own?
I can think whatever I want. Want a fun trick? Don't think about pandas.
I'm not, well, actually I am. I can't stop. Pandas.
See? You're being manipulated even without chips. So, don't be afraid. Register, come back, we'll install everything. There is still time.
Pandas, don't think. Pandas, White Warriors. Are they pandas? Are they white or black or not? Pandas?
With fins like these, who needs enemies?
Phew! Finally out in the air. Convenient there are fewer people at night and one could even take a breather between installations. How are things with your applicants? I mean, bit weirdos today?
Let us get so today. Talk about salvation, conspiracies, and the lying government. Nonsense in a word.
Is that so? And one of the patients went into our tent and started screaming that the implant is moving in his brain and he feels us commanding him.
Can we install them in people with psychological problems?
How else? We want to save everyone, the crooked and the lame. Yeah, it won't be sweet for anyone soon. Not everyone will adapt, but I think if the Republic installed chips only in the healthy, fertile and hard-working, we wouldn't have lived to see the oblivion. They would have come for us with pitchforks sooner.
You keep forgetting to ask. When do we get ours installed?
When we have a schedule for all officers already written or depending on who encountered the prions.
Prions?
So much time has passed, and you still don't know what prions are?
I haven't really had the time.
Seen any lightning before the storm yet?
Not yet. I was just gathering. You'll probably be sleeping when the rain starts.
I'm specifically on night shift today to catch the rain.
So, what about the prions?
Well, in short, those tankers they dumped into the active volcano contained a prion soup, water prions in giant concentrations. That soup was probably thick, like jelly. We have a lot of proteins in our bodies, and prions are proteins, just crooked, mutants. And when they get into the body, they make the normal proteins inside us crooked too. Anyway, we read studies a long time ago that the main chemical threat could be synthetically accelerated prions. They would accumulate faster and damage our proteins faster. And here, apparently, like with COVID in the lab, they cooked up a little soup and dumped it. Forget it. Basically, if you're really interested, you can come to my open lecture. I'll be reading it for the officer corps about all this and how they even thought of it. You can read this article from the past, or no one is here. They were speculating about exactly this back then. Ironic that it happened 19 years later.
Didn't understand a thing, but sort of understood. You're a smart guy. Appreciate it.
Did they bring the chips?
Yeah, a couple of hours ago.
Good. They can't stay on the ground or generally out of the fridge for long. They spoil quickly. They're semi-organic after all.
You mean alive?
Nah, they just aren't made of metal or silicon. Too miniature. Remember, 3 years ago the UFO government banned cremating bodies? That was to harvest brains for those who left us. Essentially, having gathered a huge amount of brain fluid, it made this micro-brain. Ironically, it's encased in a small sarcophagus, so our own cells don't destroy it. And this slot in the sarcophagus is responsible for projecting an interface into the void of blindness for you. By and large, nothing will remain of our eyes, and consequently, we can't project anything onto the retina. The interface you will see will typically be evoked for you by the same processes as when you dream, only a bit more stable and clear, but some blurriness will be present. Creepy? I mean a bit, yeah.
Just by the fact it's made from dead people brain juice.
Unpleasant somehow. So many questions and risks.
True.
Gedzi went on sniper missions for a long time. And on Saratov mission, He had a special guy with a call sign and sperm whale. His eyes got blown out by shrapnel long ago, and apparently they installed your chip right there. They sent him info from drones, and he somehow aimed at insane distances. Well, they put those chips in us too.
Yeah, and no. The whole commutator was a secret UFO development until the Act of Oblivion happened. There, urgent thinking was needed on how to save everyone, or at least buy time to find a cure. The ones installed in civilians under the free program will just allow basic functioning. These are the most lightweight commutators. Rich people get advanced chips installed for a fee, which can simulate sound among other things. And everyone in the service, you, me, politicians, we get the most decked out ones. They are insanely expensive, but their feature is that in future firmware updates, we'll be able to simulate not just sound, but image too. I don't really understand how they want to do that yet, but they told us about it at the council. It's no secret. So don't sweat it. The brightest minds of almost the whole world are busy on the commutator right now. Plus, firmware will update via terminal. Beauty.
It's already 3 a.m. and you've loaded me with all this?
Technology marches on. I see new patients approaching. Don't rest your eyes too long, or you'll fall asleep.
Lesha, thanks for telling me. Didn't mean to be rude. See ya.
Thank you for listening.
Good evening. Did you visit CommutatorApply.com? Yes. 235-01023.
Any elevated temperatures in the last couple of days?
No. Why'd you ask? That wasn't in the instructions.
Ensuring safety.
We ensure the immune safety of everyone located in the camp territory. Oh, noble. No, I have no fever.
10-4, first in line. They're waiting for you.
Aren't you afraid the chip will melt your brains?
One of the doctors installing the chips just gave me a lecture. No, I'm not afraid. You're completely safe.
The guy over there.
Follow him. He's the one who performed the installation procedure.
And if something happens to him, will they stop installing chips?
Oh, you seem dangerous. Should I go warn my friend?
What do you mean? Let's say he falls and breaks his neck. Will they stop installing chips?
No.
He won't fall, and nothing will happen to him. We have safety protocols ensuring the preservation of everyone in the camp territory. And they won't stop installing chips. The procedure is voluntary, so you can refuse or give yourself time to think. No. That was just a hypothetical question. Do you have any sharps, cutting objects, or flammable substances on you? No. Only a flask, cigarettes, and a lighter.
I feel like we should confiscate. I mean, I don't know what's in the flask. It might be gasoline.
As a security measure, I am confiscating your personal items. They will remain here. You can collect them after installation. Go ahead. 10-4, first in line. When will the remain finally start?
Yippee!
Haven't even laid down.
And Meeka?
Passed out from high fever.
Meaning?
Not yet.
Wind strong.
Breezy. Nothing more.
I'll contact Krunikin. If the flow of people is low, I'll relieve you at the post.
Thanks. My eyes are falling out from this thermal camp. 22 hours on my feet. Out. What is this? Good evening. Did you visit CommutatorApply? Are you ready to die for these chips?
I mean, not particularly reason. Are you alright?
Are you alright? How are you feeling? Yes, I'm fine. I wasn't the one poisoning citizens, just to chip them later. If you came for installation, state your identifier. In case of non-compliance, we would delay the chip installation by a month. Officer, do not worry. You are not involved. Sometimes inaction is the best help. My identifier is 205-234-02. Do you have any sharps, cutting objects, or flammable substances on you? No, officer. Only a phone and money. 10-7. Fourth in line. Good night, officer.
I feel like one of the doctors is going to get murdered. He seems like a threat.
Ew, reporting. Send a suspicious patient to 10-7. Requesting Gadziv to relieve me at the post. I will ensure everything is safe. Over. Copy. Wait for Gadziv to get moving. Extra caution won't hurt. Maybe I'm wrong, but the last few patients have been strange one after another. Always listen to intuition. Out. Hello? Did you visit CommutatorApply?
I don't think he's still supposed to be on my screen, is he?
Hello? Yeah, number 3520013. No fever.
Do you have any sharp cutting objects or flammable substances on you?
No.
Turn 1, second in line, go to the left.
Oh, it's a little kid.
Don't know what kind of patient came to you, but Krunganin told me to relieve you on the double.
Got an unstable one. Send him 10-7. I'm going to follow him, make sure he gets there.
Once you deal with him, come back, and we'll send you to sleep. Good luck out there.
Don't jinx it. Take off the gas mask.
I'll take it off when you get back. Give you a treat.
Oh, is he going to stay on my screen as well now? Kid, you were supposed to move.
Is the patient there? Sent him your way 2 minutes ago. No one came by. You sure? Finished the last operation 20 minutes ago. Patient sent 10-7 didn't arrive. He's on the premises. Lost visual, over. Copy. We'll find him. There's also a patient in tent 4 I don't trust. I'm going in to check. Affirmative. Better safe than sorry. Out.
What happened? You're running around.
Apologies. No time. Looking for a patient. Go back to your tent and zip it up. Don't let anyone in.
Is he dangerous?
Can't say. Let it be safe. They look like cultists. And this one is huge. About 220 centimeters. Dirty jacket and flat face.
Oh my god.
I'll warn Krunganin that you're awake.
God keep you. Go!
Is everything alright here? A patient was supposed to come.
You rarely visit us. Yeah, he came by. Before installation, said he refused. Signed the papers. Left the premises per protocol. Why?
Asked if implants would still be installed if something happened to you.
That's the crazies. List the White Warriors witnesses. Cool is melting everyone's brains. Thanks for checking. We're fine here. Go on.
There's your patient. Tried to strangle Solominka. Heard wheezing when I was looking for him. And Solominka?
Has a fever. Didn't even realize he was being strangled and conscious.
Let me see the strangler.
I ruffled him up a bit. Looks like strawberry puree.
Where is he?
Stuffed him in a crate and locked it until the police arrived.
Locked the crate?
Throw away the key or leave it for you.
What do I need it for?
I'll keep it then.
What to do with Solominka?
I'll ask Ivanov. Probably needs the medbay.
Thank God. Thank you. I couldn't have been everywhere at once.
Good job trusting your intuition. Otherwise, they would have killed the kid. And who knows what else would have happened. Report to Crookenin and go to sleep. We'll sort it all out tomorrow.
Copy that. Patient neutralized in HQ tagged by Gedzev. Attempted to strangle Salaminka. Requesting police.
Copy. Anything else?
Your wife. Met her on the way. Told her to take cover in her tent for safety.
Thank you. Out.
Oh, the kid is still here. I don't think he's leaving anytime soon.
The investigation showed it was a planned attack by the White Warriors witnesses court. There were 3 participants, 2 posing as patients, 1 was a Comtech employee. He was the one delivering crates with devices, pressuring staff to leave them unloaded. He'd made 16 trips already. We warned the others and the company to conduct an additional investigation. Now, per directive, they will be delivered by unmanned trucks and wait as long as necessary. Thanks to your vigilance, you confiscated a flask, cigarettes and a lighter from the patient headed to Ivanov. Forensics showed the cigarettes and flask were actually incendiary devices. He wanted to burn everyone, himself included. Since he didn't have the devices, he walked out. At that moment, Gedzev at the post decided to get his items for return and noticed something was wrong. Both accomplices were detained in the camp. The third, according to Comtech, was neutralized by security and handed over to the police. All thanks to you. Soon, you and Gedzev will be presented with an award, Order of Courage of the ROSI. Congratulations. Now, off the record. Thank you. You saved people from death. I'll be honest, even I wouldn't have the stamina to stay vigilant after being on my feet for 20 hours. And thanks for not lying about the crates. If I hadn't carried them in, thousands of people wouldn't have received chips, and Salaminka would be dead. His plan was to torch the commutators as a distraction from what he wanted to do in the HQ tent. Didn't find the crates, so he decided to do at least something. Thankfully, Gedzev dealt with him. I received a directive for review that day. The state decided to form a new department based in our troops for investigating incidents based on commutator data. For your merits, they wanted to make you head of the comm investigation department. Walked around all day thinking whether to let you go or not. I was being possessive. But after these events, I realized you can bring more value to the country than checking people at a post. So I'm approving August leave for you and Gedzev. Rest up, regain your strength. Starting October, you begin service with a new rank and location. You'll get more information once all the papers are ready. I serve the Republic of United Northern Empires. Go. I'm proud of you, hero. And keep your call sign Eel for luck.
See, I did a good thing.
Glory to the Republic of United Northern Empires.
So I'm assuming that if I don't tell him about the crates and I don't move the incendiary, I'm gonna get the much worse ending, aren't I?
Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be a much worse ending. 10-4 explosion! Repeat, 10-4 explosion! Reinforce security! Oxygen system arson! Everyone burned alive! Ivanov too! Where is the escaped patient? Doesn't look like an accident. Run to guard the commutators. The crates there. Forgot where you put them? You just carried them to the HQ tent. Move! What caused the fire? It's the commutators burning. Why are you standing there jaw dropped? How should I know? Find an extinguisher. Turn on thermal. They're cutting the generators now. Damn it, damn it, damn it! Thank you for your inaction, officer. The White Warriors will come for you. I am sorry.
Do you think they're gonna realize what I did? Probably.
Officer data expunged due to criminal negligence allowed patient Simon Ra to pass with incendiary mixtures. This resulted in the death of Dr. Ivanov. Furthermore, it was established that the accused failed to follow instructions for receiving cargo from Comtech. He left the company's products on the ground in an unsecured zone. As a result, the chips were ignited. Subsequently, the perpetrator proceeded to the HQ tent and committed self-immolation. Junior Lieutenant Solominka also died as a result of the perpetrator's actions. Based on the aforementioned counts, I request that Citizen Data Expunged be found guilty. I request a sentence of 16 years in a general regime penal colony. The sentence is not subject to appeal.
Oh yeah, I definitely preferred my first ending. Ending August vacation. So I'm curious then, do I get a lighter ending if I still let him burn alive but I don't lie about the chips? Because then it's just an accident, right? Because I've been awake 20 hours rather than deliberate.
A giant, the runaway, tried to strangle Solominka. Heard wheezing when I was looking for him. Tent 4 burned down. With Ivanov. Bad. This was a planned sabotage. What about Solominka? I resuscitated him. Seems to be breathing. Adam's apple is dented. Report to Krungenen. We'll deal with it later. Where's the giant? Fingers didn't fit in the crate. Had to detach them. He's in the crate. If that brought in, that's him. Report everything to Krungenen. I'll take care of Solominka. Will do. We conducted an investigation. The tent fire happened because you didn't take the dangerous items from the patient. The cigarettes were filled with homemade fuel vials, just like the flask. He threw them into the oxygen system and everyone burned alive. Ivanov too. Obviously, I took the blame. Said you'd been on your feet for almost 24 hours. Overlooked it. Just cigarettes, right? Who knew? And they apparently were waiting for exactly that. You know, it's a bit of irony. That morning, a directive came in saying they wanted to promote you. Whether to let you go or not was up to me. Despite all your merits, unfortunately, that won't happen. You're not ready yet. There won't be a criminal case. We'll write it off as a terrorist attack. To hell with the case. Here's what tearing me apart. You and Ivanov were friends. Go see his mother and father in August. His birthday was coming up. A milestone, 35 years. Just as a human being, they think it was an accident. They weren't told. Confess and ask for forgiveness. It'll be easier for you. For them? I don't know. Forgiveness is, generally, a great human virtue. A pity he never waited for the rain. Go.
So I'm assuming then, if I do it as reverse, I'm going to get the trial done. Because that's going to be pretty much deliberate sabotage of the complex, right? If I just leave the chips on the floor. But if I do say Ivanov's life... Wait, there's still a fire! I confiscated things, though.
Fire on the premises! What's burning? Can't be the commutators. You said you carried them in.
I mean, I lied about that.
What caused the fire? It's the commutators burning. Why are you standing there jaw-dropped? How should I know? Find an extinguisher. Turn on thermal. They're cutting the generators now.
And good news is Ivanov survived.
Thank you for your inaction, officer. The White Warriors will come for you. No! Put it out, damn it! Investigation results show that due to your negligence, the commutators were incinerated. The HQ tent burned down too. Salaminka burned alive, never even gained consciousness. There was a planned attack. The patient who ran from Ivanov was supposed to burn himself along with the med tent. The Comtech investigation showed that the driver who left early was part of that group. And that camp wasn't the only one targeted for an attack. You saved part of it. But you could have just told me you left them there. Why did you have to lie? You know, it's a bit of irony. That morning a directive came in saying they wanted to promote you. Whether to let you go or not was up to me. But after this, despite your merits, I am not consenting to your promotion. It's too early. Captain Kninstina will be put up for promotion instead of the main assignment.
Yes, sir.
Details later. Dismissed. To hell with the case. Here's what's tearing me apart. Salaminka and Little Fry. You didn't even have time to learn that his father, the colonel, sent him to our camp specifically. I gave my personal guarantee that nothing would happen to him. Hereditary military, 19 years old. And he died like this. Just stupidly. Some loser who just took his life while he lay unconscious with a fever, not even in combat. I called his father, Grisha. We served together. He said one word to me. Understood. And you know what? He started howling, quietly, trying to suck air in his chest, holding back so I wouldn't hear. And I joined him. I bawled my eyes out. You crushed these wolves, these filthy lice, burned full buses with them. With just a carrot, ran through mountains. Do you know how many throats I slit with just a knife? All that was so people like Salaminka could serve in peacetime. So our children could grow up without knowing hardship. And in the end, that's it. We'll go blind, we'll go deaf. And Grisha will never see or hear his son again. Do you even understand the word never? You don't understand a damn thing. Man to man. Just go to them and apologize. Beg for forgiveness. Crawl on your knees. It won't help. But at least they'll know the truth. I'm transferring you to another unit. It'll be hard looking you in the eye. And here comes the rain. Dismissed.
Oh, damn. Sorry, Salaminka. Oh, crap. Yeah, he was probably in his mum's sweater. Oof. I think there's going to be all the endings then, right? I mean, it's all combinations of what we could screw up. Well, at least I got the best ending for us the first time around. I hope you enjoyed your time here. If you did, please do like this video and subscribe to this channel. And have a spooky day, and I'll catch you next time, guys.